Hello and welcome to the EQAI Morning Briefing for September 10th, where we bring you the top stories in the stock market, tech, and beyond. I'm your host, and today we have a lot to cover, from Jim Cramer's top picks to the latest on Meta and the DAX index. So let's dive in. First up, Jim Cramer has given us his top 10 things to watch in the stock market today. After Monday's bounce back from Friday's plunge, Wall Street is looking to keep the momentum going. Notably, Cramer recommends buying chip stocks like Micron, AMD, and ARM while they're down. Switching gears to personal finance, a rather poignant story. A man recently discovered that his late father secretly altered his will online to cut off his mother, leaving the estate to his nieces, nephew, sister, and him. This raises complex legal questions about the validity of such digital changes. In the tech world, Meta has been labeled one of the cheapest big tech stocks, earning it a new buy call. Analysts believe Meta is poised to lead the next wave of tech platforms, cementing its position as an open-source leader. Meanwhile, Germany's DAX index is nearing record highs thanks to its Magnificent Seven stocks, defying broader economic pessimism. But on the flip side, Mark Faber, known as Dr. Doom, warns that these high-performing stocks might be a gamble, urging caution. For retirees worried about inflation, combining an annuity with Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS, is a winning strategy to ensure a steady income for life. However, you'll need to manage this combination yourself. Oil futures are in focus after disappointing data from China. Prices fell, underscoring concerns about global demand. On a related note, U.S. crude oil rebounded after a rough week, driven by a potential hurricane threat and forecasts from Goldman Sachs on OPEC plus production. In corporate news, Southwest Airlines executive chairman Gary Kelly announced his retirement, following pressure from activist investor Elliott Investment Management. This comes as the airline makes significant operational changes. Apple's recent iPhone 16 event has been met with mixed reviews. Analysts say it didn't make a strong case for upgrades, but new Apple Watch and AirPods could boost the sluggish wearables market. On the stock front, Apple didn't hike prices for the new iPhones, which might drive higher volumes but disappointed investors. BMW has issued a profit warning due to a costly recall and weak demand from China, signaling challenges ahead for the German automaker. Bankruptcy filings in the U.S. spiked in August, hitting the highest level since 2020. This comes as the economy grapples with various uncertainties, from inflation to a cooling labor market. In other news, Bank of America has raised its minimum wage to $24 per hour, aiming for $25 by 2025. This is a significant jump from their $15 minimum in 2018. For those looking to diversify their portfolios, high-yield bond funds are showing promise. These funds have high ratings for long-term returns and can provide a safer income stream. On the space front, SpaceX is targeting today for the launch of its historic Polaris Dawn mission, though weather conditions are only 40% favorable. Switching to retail, Gamestop is expected to release its second quarter results today. Analysts are watching closely to see if the original meme stock can stage a post-earnings rally. In the housing market, a record share of Americans expect mortgage rates to fall over the next 12 months, according to a recent Fannie Mae survey. However, consumers remain largely pessimistic about the housing market overall. Lastly, if you're looking for a longer, happier life, a recent study found that inner strength and resilience can significantly lower your risk of death. So keep that mental fortitude strong. That's all for today's EQAI Morning Briefing. Stay tuned for more updates and thank you for joining us. Have a great day.